hilarious. Okay, so first card out again for the third stack is Angel of Self-Worth. You are currently undervaluing yourself. It is time to regain your self-worth. Remember who you are. That angel is here. Why is that angel here for your self-worth? Spring. Interesting. I kind of feel like you've got some, of course, something's coming in spring, but I mean, I feel like there's something that you want to do. This is an idea, but you feel really, really rooted in something else, and it almost feels like it's really just engulfed you. That's the energy I'm feeling. It's like whatever this is that's really kind of got a hold on you energetically, you know that it goes against your self-worth. That's what I'm going to say. That's the best way to say it. You'll know what specifically for you it is, okay? And there's a lot of reasons right now for a lot of us to feel held back in some energetic one way or another, right? So we're cutting those things, helping us get free, loosen up a little bit so we have more positive self-worth energy to work with, right? To operate in. So again, this is the Next World Tarot, and I am pulling a card from it, and I will read from the book, because it just kind of, the artistry and the way that it speaks in the deck is kind of like moving forward and what our new world may look like, or what we're dealing with right now in order to move forward into that new world. So I just wanted to kind of see what this is for my Leos for this month, and probably for everybody this month, because I'm just feeling it. So let's see what it says. Wow, Two of Cups connection, Venus in Cancer. Look at that. Come on, there it is. There it is. I love that card. So Two of Cups. So we're thinking about some emotions, something you're wanting to do. Maybe you met someone who absolutely is opposite of what you've ever thought you would want to be with or connect with or entertain, right? It's something completely, maybe other people would think down on it or look down on it or whatever, and you are not in that energy. You're like, I don't care. This is what makes me feel good. I'm not going to stay trapped to things that tell me this is wrong, right? When you feel this kind of love and this kind of connection to somebody, it's really difficult to continue to listen to the people around or friends around or family around that keep telling you that that's not right, because you know what you feel, right? People have a lot of opinions right now, guys, okay? So take that however that resonates for you, but people have a lot of opinions right now. So let me go ahead and read this the Two of Cups for you. I love it. I love this energy. I think I feel like it's a little bit of a, it's nervousness because of the fact that I don't know if you know what to do with it. That's the feeling, okay? So let's see what the tarot says. Two of Cups is love at its highest self. It's when you realize that understanding romantic relationships and your mental, spiritual, and sexual self isn't being force-fed, unwarranted psychotherapy. I think that's how you say that. I'm really not the best at it, so bear with me, guys. Or adapting to a predispositioned molds of monogamy, polyamory, or non-monogamy, and physical autonomy. It's about creating your own mold. Choose a path that makes you feel safe, warm, and fucking gorgeous. It's about choosing lovers whose self-built foundations intersect perfectly with the frayed ends of your roots. The Two of Cups reminds you that love is real. Wow, guys. Yeah. Leo, I feel like you fell in love with somebody that kind of goes against maybe even how you were raised, and that's where this rootedness comes from. And you know you can change the opinion of maybe your family, you can change the opinion of your friends, whatever it is that's kind of making you feel like you're kind of nervous about it. Don't be. You can create your world. Look at that. She's got the world in her gut. You're creating your world. You can do it. Let's see what's going on. Pilgrimage. You are on a journey to your own greatness. Your soul is longing to find the way. Only you can choose your path. Wow. Wow, guys. I really feel like the Leos that I am reading right now are really changing. They're U-turning. They're changing the script real quick. They're changing it, and it's almost as if it's completely ripping roots out and just moving forward. This is a really crazy feeling. Wow, Starfish 59 breaking down to a 5. Open to infinite possibilities, and I think that's where you're sitting, Leo. I think you are. I feel like you're confident in what you're doing. You know you're probably going to piss some people off, and you don't care. And that's okay, too. You're just, I mean, it's almost like, well, fine, be mad at me then. You know, and that's kind of the energy you feel, because you know that what you're going towards is something really fantastic. This is a feeling that you don't get with everybody. It doesn't matter, you know. I'm going to go forward. Okay, 52 breaking down to a 7. Scarabeo spirit, magic works through you. That's what I was saying about the gut with the angel of self-worth. You're undervaluing yourself. You create your life. Magic works through you. You're going to show somebody someday through whatever you're doing that they can be free too in a certain way, right? So it's like you're really leading a way here. If you go forward in your emotions and you move into this self-worth, you're paving the way for other people, because just by you being you is magical. This has been, something's been tying you down that's kept you from flying. And Sandpiper Spirit 51 breaking down to a 6. Be playful. Be playful. Be playful. And it's funny because it goes 5, 7, 6. So it's almost like, I feel as if like you're like dreaming but being like logical, and then it's like Spirit's like, well, come back down and be playful a little bit too. Don't be so serious in maybe how you operate through this, okay? So let's see. Who could you be dealing with? And you got one card. A Sagittarius. Okay. So either you could be dealing with Sagittarius, or you are moving forward because you have the insight and you know what you're really wanting in your life. It's either or, okay? So let's go ahead and see what the tarot has to say about what is happening. First card is the 7 of Wands. So what you're doing is you're moving with Spirit. You're fighting with Spirit. You're moving in the direction Spirit wants you to go, and you know you have the victory in it, and Spirit has your back. It does not matter. Look, they got 6 other wands, you know, and he's facing them, and he's finally at the door, finally where he wants to be, because he followed the breadcrumbs. He did what he was led to do. That's great. I love that. You're really working with Spirit right now. You're really understanding what you're wanting to do. What's next? Strength. There you are. There you are. I was wondering when the Leo card or Strength card is going to be popping out here. You're moving forward in what you believe you really should be doing with a lot of strength. A lot of strength. Let's see what's next. Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Wow, that's like a God-given opportunity. That is manifesting something fantastic in your life. 9 of Cups, which is what? Dreams fulfillment. Dream fulfillment, right? Somebody could also be pregnant. But it mainly is the energy of wish fulfillment. You're going towards what you're really wanting, what you know makes you really, really happy. And you know that when you're happy and your emotions flow positive things happen in your life. And when you're negative or sad, the negative things can happen in your life. And I'm not saying that if you're positive all the time, negative stuff doesn't happen. I'm not saying if you're negative and nothing positive can happen to you. What I'm saying is, deep down inside, whatever this Ace of Pentacles opportunity is, it is going to be something like a wish come true. 9 of Cups is like wish come true, wish fulfillment. You're getting what you're really wanting, and you fought for it, Leo. And that you went right towards where you were supposed to go, even though you might have been scared to do it. But you love other countries, you love travel, you love freedom. You know, you could be in love with somebody from another country. You know, you could, and your family's mad about it or something. You know, there's a lot of ways this plays out, guys, but it's about coming together. It's about knowing that the magic works through you, that when you have relationships that outwardly maybe look like this, where people have these opinions and they want to say whatever low energy, low vibe crap that people want to throw at other people, you understand the soul of it, and you understand that it doesn't matter what that other person looks like or where they come from. What matters is that you love each other and you're coming together. That's what matters, and you're bringing each other happiness, and that is what matters. And that is the truth of it. And you are changing your pilgrimage. You're changing your, what people are going to say, your legacy about you, into something grand. Into something grand. Open infinite possibilities. What is the last card? Knight of Cups. Okay, so with this, Spirit's telling me, go forward with your emotion. If you're wondering if this was a relationship that you should be following or not, and normally I don't get this, guys, because I'm not one to say, yes, you should, or no, you shouldn't. Just, I maybe say it that way, but I mean, like, figure that out. Maybe you should not be doing that or whatever. But with this reading and the way the Spirit just said, yes, go towards this. Whatever that is really making you feel a certain type of way, and it makes you want to change your whole life and get away from all the negative rooting that's been going on. I'm telling you, Spirit saying yes, 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 and I don't ever really get definite yeses. But for this connection, whoever's resonating for this, yes. This is the blockage. Medicating. So there could be some drinking involved. There could be a lot of trying to numb. Maybe you're having an awakening, Leo, or they are, and they're trying to numb it because they don't understand maybe what's going on right now. There's a lot that I get off that. Yeah, that was a big yes on that one too. But there's a lot of medicating. And also there's also actually a pregnancy coming through here, that because of this pregnancy, it is going to change somebody's life, and they are going to stop medicating. They are going to stop doing that, because this is being a parent is the number one thing that they've ever wanted, and that can be a Two of Cups. It can be Cancer. It doesn't have to be romantic love. It is just simply love. Okay. Now this is for romantic love. Okay. So if you got a question about that, let's see what it says. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Guys, that's so true. There's so much, and I don't like to put a lot of my personal things out here, but I'm going to tell you, this eclipse season has really kicked my butt, but it put me right where I was supposed to be. And today I can say I am happier than I have probably ever been, and it's amazing. So forgiving and learning and really realizing where things have been or things can go is amazing. So try not to hold on to anything that makes you feel bad. Just try to get rid of any energy that doesn't make you feel good, and forgive, and then be forgiven, right? And it's about unity, and we all make mistakes, and we all maybe say things we don't mean, and things like that. But always remember that communication is key. And if you sit down, we can all find a common ground if communication happens without discrimination, right? And that's difficult when you have cycles being learned, right? Because some people, it's hard for them to even care if they've been forgiven, or to care to learn a lesson, because the pain is so bad. And I absolutely understand that, and I don't share a lot of personal things, but I do understand a lot of the pain going on. So it's just being able to learn how to come together and heal through the pain, okay, and how to encourage and how to bring unity versus divide and conquer, right, which is what I believe that's what they're trying to do. I'll say, with government, they're just trying to bring people separate, trying to separate people so that they can divide. But that's my opinion. Probably shouldn't have said it, but it's my opinion. So when we can forgive, learn, and come together in unity and work together, then that is when the cycles are over and we move forward into something brand new that is actually going to be beneficial for you your family, your loved ones, and the world at large, because you're going to be happy because you have love in your life instead of pain. It's not rocket science. It's life. Express your love. If there's somebody on your mind and you're wanting to know if they love you and you love them, I think this is a big old yes, because Spirit said yes, express it. So again, express it. You may be really scared to do this. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. You may be extremely difficult for you to do that. I feel a heaviness. I mean, Spirit wouldn't be telling you to express this love so much if it was so easy for you to do it. So I don't know how complicated the situation is, but what I will say is that whatever this is for you, expressing your love is important, and past life relationships, that's why there's forgiving and learning too, because a lot of past life relationships are about learning cycles and teaching each other lessons. You have known each other before, so the butterflies, the anxiousness, the oh my gosh, what is this? You have known each other before, and you can absolutely make this work. I know it's scary, but I think you're going to be doing something within this relationship without even trying to. That's going to be catch somebody's eye or something like that. That's going to help someone else. I don't know how grand scale that will be, small or large, but I do know that by you stepping into who you truly are and into your true love and whatever that situation may be for you, it opens up almost the world's possibilities for you, because you've taken that faithful step to believe in Spirit and believe in the fact that no matter what, Spirit's got you, even if people want to judge something like this. You know, if you're in a relationship like this and somebody wants to automatically judge that, you already know that, you know what, no, I'm following Spirit's guide. I know that this is my person. It doesn't matter what other people think. I know my heart. And when you can follow that, you won't feel like either you need to medicate or you want to medicate, or, you know, or feel like you're on your road to being that way, or the other person is. You know, it's hard. And sometimes it's easy to relax a little bit like that. But everybody knows that's not really like living when you do that. You're not helping. It's being of service. Being of service to somebody because you've learned a lesson is the best. Like, it's the best thing you can do in life. By serving others because you've learned, you've gone through it. And being playful in the meantime, so it's not so serious. Everything is very, very serious right now. The world is serious, and we need to be that way for those topics. But when you are having your downtime and you are around the people you love, remember to be playful. Remember to be happy, because everybody's stressed right now. And it would do everybody good to laugh and play and joke and enjoy each other, right? When that time calls. And there's other times that call for sternness and, you know, speaking up and all of those things that we need to do that's very serious and for serious reasons, because there are people that are getting hurt very badly. But if you have children in this situation or whatever, you know, be playful. Remember to take just one step back and be playful a little bit, because they need that too. And they don't understand what's going on either, you know. And I tell my daughter all the time, I'm like, I don't know how to tell you how to operate or navigate in this, but I can tell you that I'm here with you, and we're going to figure this out, because the world is doing things that I haven't ever, like, seen on TV like that, and my kids and all that, so it's difficult to navigate, but if the conversations are kept open and the playfulness, and you remember everybody in the family is going through all of these things in this life too with us, and they're seeing all the same things on TV, they're hearing all the same things, right? All of those things. It's rough. But if we can remember to be playful and remember to show love and not stress, magic works through us through the happy emotion that we show and we give, right? Right. I hope somebody got a message out of that, because that was pretty strong. That was this is somebody paving the way. Whoever this is for, they're paving the way on, like, almost like a whole shift of knowing how to forgive and learn and past life relationships that almost feel even like past life, scenarios in this world, and people starting to express love instead of hate and trying to really work together. Sagittariuses are all about, other countries and foreigners and traveling and all this stuff, and it could just be trying to really come together and figure out how to have a world full of love instead of a world full of people who want to medicate so they don't have to deal with the things that they've been hurt from. I mean, there's so many messages here, guys. Like, I'm telling you, the Lion's Gate is open. Or it was, and the energy now has just gotten me this way. But it's a pretty intense message, and I hope that it helps somebody. But you are changing. You're changing your legacy forever. And it's going to be because you are courageous. You are the lion. You got this. You are so strong. You have so much to give. And whatever love you've got going on, they feel the same. This kind of love is the best love ever. It's a love that just doesn't go away. It's there, and there's nothing you can do about it. Right? You're changing it. You're changing. I really feel like it's like a family dynamic, and like you have to kind of go up against the family and say, no, like this is my person, and they may not like it for whatever reasons. They name a reason, right? There's so many reasons people aren't liking certain things right now, but it needs to stop, and we all know that. The spiritual community for sure knows that the division needs to stop. So Sagittarius energy, bringing in the love, bringing in all the connection, trying to bring in the positive instead of the negative. Remember, you are undervaluing yourself, Leo. What you create in your belly, like what you have thought of and just really wanted to happen, can be created. Just remember to live in the love and not in the pain. Okay? And this could be a child that you've already gave birth to, and you're trying to help them guide through this life that's hard for us to freaking know how to navigate as adults, right? Other than trying to be there for each other. Stand up, use our voice. By springtime, you're gonna feel so much better, and I know that seems like a long time away, but really, by springtime, you guys will feel tons better. Whoever's resonating with this, I promise. And I think you'll be cut from almost all ties. I think there's 3 different things. I feel 3 different things that need to be cut from for you to be able to move forward. And I know, Leo, I just know you will, because that's who you are. You get things done. You just do. And I love you guys, and I love your energy, and I really appreciate you being here with me today. And I will see you next time. Namaste.